Greetings everyone, and Great here for another HPARS3 replays. Well, on the right side as the green Ottomans, we have jkyx471828. As the magenta French, we have filbali3. And as the yellow Swede, we have Feferon232. On the left side as the cyan Dutch, we have terribleAge player, who's casting one of my replays. As the blue Japanese, we have MettingBurrito. And as the red US of A, we have chodemuncher. Please stay away from me. On this map, we'd have a very important native, the cow, or in this case, the yak. They like to talk back, so don't give any slack. Up north, we do have, looks like the identified Mongol scout. They may start with Mongol scouts on this map. That can help them find the yaks. Pretty easy to find them, they tend to yak all the time. Magenda's taking out some of these local kitty cats, and we'll take their spruce trees. Mongol scout. Okay, it's like an envoy, but just fast. Same damage, no bonus damage for his guardians. They do have a special guardian attack, though. Yep, yeah. Also, the natives, we got the Tengri Shrine, gave you access to Tatar archers and the Tengri wolves, some local doggos. And of course, we got the Shaolin Temple, which gives some ratchet shields, shock infantry. Let's see. We have a team card here. All villagers and fish boats gather 8% faster. That's probably one you should go for immediately because that'll be a plus 24% effective gathering rate for your team. Or effectively for one card. I don't. Oh, we got another team card here. Increases damage for all artillery and equips samurai with a siege mortar. So gives your artillery plus 10% attack. That can be quite nice for some builds. He also has a US ally, and Gatling guns could use that. Some other cards here. Let's see, Samurai, Daimyo, and Shogun's attack and hit points increase. So do we have a Samurai deck? I'm all for it. We got also enemy archer attack, Ashigaru musketeer attack. But it looks like overall a Samurai deck. Let's see, the US player, the meme. I always want to see if he'll go for this deck. I'm not sure if it's a meme deck or not, but it looks like an outlaw deck or a saloon. It is coin. You got capitalism, Dutch immigrants for more coin generation, German immigrants for more villagers. Advanced saloon, increases your saloon population by 20, adds +2 build limit to your saloons. So that can also get a bit of coin generation, bit of extra housing. Let's see, what else do we have here? Lee's Legion, there's a number of carbon counting, enable them. US Marines, no conscription. We got Team Gatling guns. Gotta get more DACA. And yep, that's all the spice in this. A bunch of other various cards. Oh wait, that's medicine. I think the Aztecs can get like a team medicine, can't they? Either way, let's see the Dutch. We got East India Trading Company. Those that got some sort of bank boom, and also saloon houses or theaters, I should say. We got Dutch States Army. And we got also mercenaries. So this looks like a Dutch mercenary deck. Wait, it says Tycoon. Is this Tycoon play mode? Not sure. Non-toxic. Well, he's not playing Incan, so he doesn't have any poison bowmen or jungle bowmen. We also got the advanced market. Interesting. Got a lot of wood, so maybe I'm for some sort of torp boom. And maybe mercenaries? Wait. US and Dutch going for mercenaries. They may want to have a possibility of going for assassins. The French deck, what on earth is this? We got Team Sawmills. That can be quite nice for a team. Exotic Hardwoods, he should have gone for this. The Team Sawmills first is a team card. He also has Rum Distillery. He may be eyeing for a secondary economy quicker. Got the Team Hand Cavalry Attack. And we also got Team Sengali's Riflemen. Number of infinite cards and church stuff. This is a light game eco deck. Like, this is more closer to a treaty deck. And the Ottomans. No team cards. Looks like Grenadier deck. Or how to pronounce the Ottoman Grenadiers. Let's see. We also got light cavalry. Does bonus damage against settlers. So it goes from minus 50% to plus 50%. That's interesting. Yeah, looks like there's going to be a Grenadier deck. Yeah, and Grenadier and Cavalry Archer. That's interesting. Cavalry Archers can help engage heavy cavalry, while the Grenadiers can engage all the infantry and buildings. We got the Scout here. So he's going for a Boston man with a scatter gun and a holy mackerel. So definitely a bit more of the fun decks, which I'm perfectly fine with. Fun decks are fun. Artillery Foundry, Market. And we've got the Dutch immigrants. The advanced saloons have not been deployed in the field. US, they only can build with what? One saloon at a time, right? Until they get advanced saloons? Or is their base is 2? I forget. I think the US may get 2 base saloons, though I cannot remember. Yellow's asking him why you both skirm. Let's see. Magenta is the French, which is more of an eco deck. It says Sengali's rifleman, but this is all range infantry attack. So nothing there. Maybe he's asking his teammate to go for skirmishers? Because this is not a skirmisher deck. And yeah, this is... Yeah, I'm not sure what Yellow is saying. Maybe he's saying to go for skirms. But yeah. Either way, we got torps. No, those are shrines. Japanese shrines are infesting the north. I would... Since I generally play Aztecs, I would love just sending some Jaguar warriors from the big button to torch everything down. And watch the world burn. Yellow does have a decent force here. We also still got some yaks on the field. Oh, I hear some gunfire. Not sure where, though. We do now a shipment of grenadiers being deployed in by the Ottoman player. The Ottoman player is only on age 3 at the moment. Yep, right now the Ottoman player is only on age 3. I'm sort of surprised about that. You got the church improvement for the Dutch, which will give them red lancers if I remember correctly. Probably incorrect. Trap construction team qualified to build war huts and stables? Are these like Travises? Or a wagons to build stuff? Or are those villagers or architects? I have no idea. I'm curious what these guys actually are. Either way, green's pushing forward to some yellow. The grenadiers do have excellent siege damage. Villager will go down. Knocking out the riders will charge way forward. Do bonus damage for full infantry, less damage is heavy. Grenadiers are classified as heavy. Carolyn's do bonus damage versus heavy cavalry at range. We got heavy or light cavalry. We got some carbine riders coming to our flank. Leather cannons are a good infantry tool, but right now they're fighting against a whole bunch of cavalry. Carolines will be useful against these heavy cavalry at range. Their melee attack is not bad either. But as of right now, the Ottoman composition of these grenadiers are not panning out as well. He does have a handful of dillies, which are nice and all. Looks like Blue's cavalry has gone down, reinforcing Azap's point of view. Perfect deployment. They are anti-cavalry tool. Bonus damage for light cavalry at range. Pretty good multipliers. And bonus damage for all cavalry in melee. They are also classified as heavy infantry. They're a weird heavy infantry unit. They're basically a ranged pikeman. These, honestly, as well, the bonus damage only gets light cavalry at range as well. They are a mix between light and heavy, while just straight up being heavy. Convoy does get sliced apart there. Naginata Riders coming for a flank, but there's way too much here. Red has not deployed out any military forces to assist in this defense. Blue's been, of course, deploying some more Naginata Riders, but he's streaming them one at a time, which is not a good idea. Some Yumi Archers on field. Looking good against Azap and against Carolines. There's a shipment of Irish Brigadiers pulling out by Cyan, which our Musketeers are slightly better with veteran seat capability, and they get annihilated by all the grenades and leather cannons. Red, where is Red's army? Let's see, Red is the US player. Going for H3, going for a round of the regulars on economics now. He has a large amount of food, so he's just not pulling his full book. Got a round of Ordo Paristos, Esteros, which are the Portuguese ally. Right here, so you get a good volley there. Got some more carbon cavalry here from Red. Carolines have gained good damage onto them. Yellows and Green's army is a little bit stockpiled. We haven't really seen much from Magenta over here. Magenta's the French, who has the lowest score. What's the French player doing? French player is not aged on up, has 22 villagers. Everybody else has good numbers. So I'm not sure what the French player is doing at the moment. Yeah, I think the French player, I'm going to be blunt, a little bit noobish. He hasn't really deployed much in the field, and he has the lowest, well, the Japanese now has the lowest score, but he has not really done all too much. Going for a round of crossbowmen and pikemen. Signs being torched, got a round of regulars. Was some new archers there. Red is now going for a town center wagon. So going for a shipment of Gatling guns. These Grenadiers variants has some siege armor in exchange for less range armor. No military shipments. He's actually quite a bit of resources. He needs to spend them. Cyan is taking a massive hit. He's lost all of his banks. Cyan is at a very bad position right now. Just taking brunt of all this aggression. Now we've got all three of the left team players now engaging. Cyan has an excellent number of skirmishers. They're starting to get hit by those grenades a little bit. Blue's Yumi Archers to draw some fire there. Regulars pretty forward. Naginata Riders trying to engage as well. Gatling guns in excellent numbers. Great damage there on those Carolines. Green says back to yellow. He's gonna have to leave that leather can behind. Overall, great push by green and yellow. Cyan is pretty much gutted. He has a good number of villagers still alive. I don't think he lost many villagers, so he can recover. He also has enough resources for an age up. Oh, wait, wrong age. He needs more food in order to age on up. He has 2 shipments available. Let's see. Legitimate food, which would give him enough food to age up. He may want to go for that. Went for Jaeger. Not sure what he's saying. Some always want Jaegers, I guess. He has a yak here. He can eat that. He spent some of his gold on something. He's not building town center at the moment. The Mongol scouts in the way. There we go. Explorer's building the town center now. Bank now going on up. New shipments available. What would I go for? Maybe the fort, honestly. Master Regiment could be okay. He has enough coin for it. We have to just age up and get the factories out and just start pulling out the heavy cannons. But then again, he's at age 2. He can still need to go for age 3. My bad. Okay, he has enough resources to age on up. We should definitely age on up. The Dutch. Informer's ability. So we do have that ability available for the Japanese. One Naginata, one Orchard Rickshaw. Huh. I only see people go for this one all too often. One Orchard Rickshaw could be quite useful for an age 1 age up. One Naginata Rider could be useful to harass your opponent early on. But not too important. After all, the town center can just shoot it. Okay. The French has an archaic army to pull in the field. Going for the bishop, cigar rollers. What's this one here? Denmark. He's gone for the Shaolin monks. Let's see. He's gotten 2 of these research. He has gotten the increased wood collection rate research, wood clearing, and now he's going for the increased dragon shields damage by 50%. He's really invested into wood collection, the French. And honestly, he has excellent wood collection rate, 1.18. I don't think I've ever seen wood collection rate that high before. Still, meh. Wood's not like the most desirable resource. Autumn players now advancing to the Logistican. We got some flaming arrows for the Japanese and Ashgar musketeers. See drill from the US. Looks like the team left side is going to hunker on down. They have a decent amount of artillery here, including a culverin. And now do have Vermont. Isn't Vermont like the 14th or 16th state? I know Kentucky is the 15th state in the United States. So it's sort of surprising to me that Kentucky is not an H2 card, rather than it is an H3 state. I would assume they could do like the first 5 out of 13 to be H2, then the 5 after that to be H3, then the 5 after that to be H4, and 5 after that would be H5. Yellow and green are ready to push on forward. Magenta is here. Now going for refrigeration. Inspiring flags being utilized by a US player. Green has now aged on up. Okay, yellow wants some falconets. And green does go for a fort upon aging up, which, seeing he is the more exposed person, that's actually probably not a half bad idea. US player is now aged on up. What's the Vermont cards again? Green Mountain Boys? Boys? Blah, I can't speak. Rise fast, all existing and newly constructed mills in the state spawn, 3 state militia. Huh. That seems not great. And Vermont coppers, upgrades to states are free. Research instantly. All coin is improved or collected slightly improved. That's actually not bad. That makes your estates a bit more effective. Get that plantation economy going. No, now think about it. Why is that not a southern state card? Looks like Magenta's force will be cleaned on up very easily. It was I don't think these guys even... Yeah, they are veteran crossbowmen. That's still not a great unit. Naginata Riders straightforward. Veteran Naginata Riders. Finds the Jaegers in good melee combat. We do have another Halberdiers mix on in. Got the veteran skirmish now gauging. Good number of flaming arrows firing away from range. Rushguard Musketeers straightforward. Red has a good number of carbine cavalry. Red has a massive number of Gatling guns. Yellow's starting to get loose in forces there. Team's right side is going to hit by a large amount of AoE. Red. Okay, somebody must pause the game. We got grenade rifles for green. Good volley there. Takes on a number of Gatling guns. Good number of Gatling guns starting to go on down. A very good number of them. Carbine cavalry getting ripped apart there. And it looks like team left side starting to disintegrate. I thought it was going to go in hands of team right, or I thought team left side will win the fight. But I think it was... Oh, got some carbiners. I thought those would go in the favor of the Gatling guns, but those grenade rifles did excellent work against them. Times 2 damage versus artillery, and they have a bit of siege resist. Just enough to stay alive. Veteran routier is not straightforward. Falconet's firing away. Skirmishers push me forward. More Naginata Riders being pulled on out. A couple Halberdiers still mixed on in. Got a number of these Jaegers. Savalax Jaegers, which I think is just a fancy name for the Jaegers. And now some of those units getting hit quite hard. Another round of Gatling guns going down. They do get a nice volley off. And now got the flame arrows. Got one shot off before they gone down. Naginata Riders push way forward. The French player's now aging on up, going for the Papal Guard. And the castle does go down. Green and yellow doing quite good in this 2v3. One Naginata Rider spoil in the field. Cyan does have some stuff here. I don't think you have those factories though. Heavy cannon could have been very useful. More credit has been put up by the Ottoman. There's a big round of horse artillery and Gatling guns. We've got massive amounts of artillery now pushing way forward. They will report those halberdiers among some other units, getting some good volleys there. Halberdiers now engaged in the horse artillery melee, but they were not successful. They take out only one of the horse artillery there. Jaegers taking some hits there, as well as the halberdiers. Do we have the rolling artillery, or what it's called? Yeah, coffee mill guns. So now the Gatling guns are fully automatic. And now we do also have the heavy Gatling gun research on the way. Green has pulled out some culverins. They will one-shot those Gatling guns. doing 160 damage per shot, but I think the heavy Gatling gun may improve the health. Now got team Gatling guns as well. That will give them 6 more Gatling guns. The US player has both factors on the field. The amount of Jaegers on the field, they may need to go for assassins and spies. Of course, until you have 200 health, Gatling guns with a heavy Gatling gun research. You have go up to 188, so they will no longer get shotted by the culverins. Factories now being shipped on in. German mercenary contracts will give his Jaegers extra health and damage. The Jaeger's already a pretty good unit. The Ottoman player does have quadruple town centers. He's going for mercantilism now. We'll give him 1 shipment. That's 2,000 experience. He needs another 1,500, or nearly 600. It's quite a bit of food. Yeah, probably the factory would be good. Nope, he's going for Specky. Yellow and green ready to push way forward. Magenta. I'm not sure what Magenta's even doing. Secondary economies. And he's not, I don't know how Magenta's economy is not even... You should have even more resources this. I don't even know what Magenta's even doing. His economy should be exploding, but yet not really. Does find the horse artillery, getting some great damage there. Culverins now trying to engage. Horse artillery do move fast. We also got a massive number of Gatling guns. Got a good number of these Naginata riders. Carbiners or routiers to take some damage there. That's archer straightforward. Naginata riders trying to push on in. Horse artillery should focus on these Jaegers. Get a good volley there. Got a number of the grenade rifles now raining on in. Naginata's push way forward. Gatling guns engaging the cuirassiers. And the Gatling guns getting some good damage on those cuirassiers. They're of course an Age 3 unit versus Age 4 units. Naginata riders push way forward. And looks like I'm starting to get hit by the sound bug. My apologies. Team gains like to cause the sound bug pretty quickly. Oh yeah, his teammate does have some Gatling guns as well. They're not the coffin mill guns, so it has 4 attack speed rather than 0.5. Good hits there. And all those Gatling guns do go down. Hussar is now charging way forward. Needs some good damage there. The heavy cavalry is pushing forward. Team right side is a little bit vulnerable to heavy cav. Though there's some black riders on the field. Elite light cavalry mercenaries. Much of the heavy cavalry has gone down, but they did some good work there. Now got a round of pikemen. Swiss pikemen pulled up by Cyan. More Ashgari musketeers were forward. We'll find the cuirassiers. Cyan's a little bit slow in their re-engagement. Gatling guns firing away. Cuirassiers trying to get some more shots on those villagers. Jaegers trying to get ripped apart there. The Swiss pikemen are a pretty good unit. Swiss pikemen are one of I have a bias towards them. You know, they're despicable neutrals. The French player can now go to Imperial Age. Going for round of cuirassiers now. And the French player is at pop capped. Somehow. Oh, he just has a mass number of cuirassiers here. Yellow now has a forward fort. We do now have the Dromades. Might as well get Imperial Age going. Bombard has been brought up by the Ottomans. All the Japanese players not advanced to the Industrial Age, or just did. Going for a stable now. I wonder what landmarks he's gone for. Golden Pavilion, the Buddha statue. And I have trouble finding other landmarks. Ah, here we go. Toshargari Shrine. Green and yellow are ready to push on forward. The French. He's going for Ratchet Shields. He's not advanced next age, even though it's enough resources too. Green and yellow are pushing the way forward. Well, these green coats are in fact yellow's units. Cuirassiers push way forward in great numbers. Got a number of Oshkar musketeers here. There's, however, a good number of routiers help engage against them. Bombards firing away. Gatling guns getting great damage on the Jaegers. Honestly, if they get any sort of AoE damage, they'll be just fine. Cuirassiers trying to get drawn, hitting some infrastructure, which is not good. They need to start hitting units. Culverins straight forward. Cuirassiers now re-engaging. You got the Swiss pikemen now engaging the cuirassiers. And a good number of the Gatling guns have gone down, so it's horse artillery. Now got a number of the Nazim Fusiliers. Veteran carbine cavalry now push way forward. We've also got a round of Discipline mounted archers. Carbine cavalry trying to find some hits there. And the Garnizon Fusiliers. People is heavy infantry, and they are themselves heavy infantry. More Gatling guns going field. Cuirassier drawing some fire. More Ratchet Shields being pulled to the field. Nazim Fusiliers taking some damage. He's asking his teammates Grenadiers to engage the artillery. Culverins get some good volley there on the great Bombards. And now the Culverins getting distracted by the Grenadiers, retargeting towards the very fine Bombards. Does take out one, a little bit overkill on that one. Should have targeted the other one. The AoE splash could have killed the other one. Gatling gun here in a good positions, firing away. Science push way forward with some more route here. Got a number of Ronin deployed up by Cyan as well, so he's gone for the Theater House research. Ronin are a samurai mercenary with excellent siege damage, 120. More routine output on the field. Getting guns get ripped apart there. That's a team left side just getting knocked out of the game. A pretty good 2v3 for the most part. French player still could go to the Imperial Age. He has spare population space. He has over 20,000 resources. Carbon Cavalry gains some great damage from these cuirassiers. We do have the fortified walls for the US player. Carbine Cavalry are not guard variant. Cuirassiers now engaged in melee. You've got a number of rats and shields. Shock infantry. Oh, we've also got a very fat gap here. Horse artillery does go down. Red's Carbon Cavalry does get killed on off. Yeah, this game's pretty much over. And the Swedish player and the Ottoman player has gotten age 5. US players backed out of the game. And it looks like they're starting slow on backly go out of the game. So I'm just going to fast forward. And that is the end of the replay. This is Android saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.